Hi friends, today I wanted to give you all a small tour of my Notion workspace. There are a lot of great workspaces on YouTube, the Notion subreddit, and even on Pinterest that I drew inspiration from, so I just wanted to hop on the inspiration train and share mine. For those of you unfamiliar with the app or are just now seeing everyone use it, Notion is basically whatever you want it to be. Many people use it to manage tasks and projects, while others mainly use it as a digital bullet journal of sorts. Some even use it for both reasons together, so it's pretty flexible. I began using Notion about 9 months ago to track my school assignments and found that it was pretty useful, so I expanded it to what it is today. Let's dive in. So this cover page was made by me on Canva. I used a 1500 by 600 pixel template and chose this holographic banner because I thought it looked cool. I also got this cloud icon from icons8.com. I'll link both of those below for you guys. The workspace itself is divided into 3 parts, a daily, weekly, and monthly spread. This hierarchy is much similar to those found in bullet journals or daily planners, and it's one I'm most familiar with, so I stuck with that. The daily spread is further divided into reminders, checks, and personal items. The reminders tab helps me keep note of any upcoming events that I should be aware of. So as you can see here, I have an upcoming doctor's appointment and this more personal event that I have blurred off. I also have a filter on here that only shows the unchecked or uncompleted events, which is a great feature that Notion has. To make an event, I simply click the plus sign on here, create a title and specify a date. I also have a formula property on here that tells me how many days are left until the event. Here's the formula I used if you want it as well. I also have a status property and I just check it off when the event is over. Lastly, I can also write a description if I want here. Let me now walk you guys through how it works. Let's say I have an exam at the end of this month. I'll type in the title as well as the day in the respective areas. Now Notion will tell me that I have 19 days left until my exam, and it will also show up on my homepage. Then after when I've completed my exam, I can go back and check off the event and it will disappear from my homepage. Next is the checks section. This is my version of a habit tracker / daily log. It's a very simple setup and super easy to use. I just check off everything I've done for the day and then fill in the counter as well, and below that I write a small daily summary of anything significant that happened that day. After that, I also like to rank how each day was just for fun, just to kind of check in on myself every day and make sure I'm doing alright. Okay, back to the homepage. I have this personal section here that I set in gallery view. Here is just a wish list I made for myself. One of my goals for this year is to spend less, so I input anything I want, what it is, where I saw it, and how much it costs, and even where to get it. Anything I don't want anymore, I just delete. If I do end up buying it, I'll put it down in this expense tab, which is also pretty simple. It just shows the name of the item, when I bought it, how much it costs, and what category it belongs to. And right next to the expenses is my income table. I sadly right now do not have any income right now because it is the summer before grad school and I am taking the time to enjoy the last few months rather than spending it working, which is just a personal preference. Anyways, this is the media section where I jot down anything recommended by my friends or the internet. It's pretty empty right now, but I do plan on filling this up once I have some recommendations, so recommend away in the comments, friends. I do have one podcast on here, which is really nice if you're interested in the different medical specialties, but I haven't watched it in a bit because I've been very busy. Also, here's a cool looking clock I found on Indify that I'll link below as well. Below that, I have a weekly spread. It's pretty simple. It just has the days of the week and I assign tasks based on whichever day I want to complete them on. If I can't complete a task on a certain day, I'll just move it around so nothing's concrete. After I complete the task, I'll just check it off. At the end of the week, I'll add in new tasks. Lastly, I have this monthly spread. This is just a dump of everything. I have school stuff, social media stuff, and miscellaneous stuff all in one calendar. I just like everything in one place and this makes it super easy to do just that. To create a new event, just click on the plus sign next to the date. I have a date property for obvious reasons, then tags to specify what it is for, and then status so the event can disappear from the calendar once it is checked off. So for example, let's just say it's a friend's birthday, so I'll put in a title, I'll label it under MISC for now, and then I'll put a description to just remember to say happy birthday. Then I'll go wish them happy birthday, buy them a present or whatever, and then once that's done, I'll check it off and it's gone. Alright friends, that was the tour. I hope you enjoyed. I do have a similar setup for all my social media stuff like video ideas and posts, etc. And I'm trying to make it so everything's on one page. I used to have different databases and pages for each single thing, and it made navigating my workspaces super difficult, so now everything's in one place and it makes it so much easier and even fun to use. It also looks much more aesthetically pleasing to me because it's not just an entire barren page with like 2 links and 1 quote. Anyways, I hope you liked it. Leave any Notion hacks you know below because I'm pretty new to this and it will help me and other viewers out. If you have any questions about my workspace or Notion in general, leave those below too, and I will try to answer them the best I can. Thank you.